Hi, my name is Tammy French. I'm really excited to be talking to you today about extra stuff that you can do to really enhance your experience while you're here on campus. Today I'm going to talk to you specifically about involvement and some of the things you can do to get yourself involved in our communication department, because we have some fantastic opportunities, as well as just a couple extra categories of things that you might actually need and want to find out. So first of all, why get involved? I mean, part of you might be saying, look, I need to do the best job I can in the classroom. Academics needs to be my focus. I've got my major, I've got my minor. I really need to focus on getting the best grades I can. And you know what? As a teacher, as a mom, I don't disagree with you at all. But the truth is, college can be so much more than academics. College can be this really, really rich, incredible experience that helps you enhance what you're doing in the classroom. There's a couple things you can do to really maximize yourself, and that is getting involved. So a couple reasons you should get involved. First of all, we know that if you feel like you're part of something bigger, if you feel like you're part of a campus, you're part of this great body of students, it's going to help you want to stay here. And then it's going to help you want to graduate. And after all, that's our goal. We know that students that feel they're connected are the students that want to stick around and fill out those 4 years or 4.5 years. We know that students, when they have extra opportunities, extracurriculars, student organizations, extra things they get involved with, they build friendships. They build a sense of camaraderie and a sense of community. They feel like they've got a support system that can help them not only with their coursework, but with other things they might be going through, and this is a really important piece. We know that students can actually find some of their strengths. Look, when we're in the classroom, we have a certain set of skills that we need to use and we need to hone and make sure they're going well. But that we might have extra skills and extra abilities that we can find once we start taking advantage of these extra opportunities. Once we explore what kind of a leader I might be. Once I explore what kind of things can I get done in this other avenue, this other area of my life, I could really find out some great things. Interestingly, we find that students who are busy are often enhanced in all areas. Sometimes we hesitate to join something because we feel like it's going to be too much on our plate. But you know, there's that old cliche that says, if you want to get something done, give it to a busy person. And it's true. When we're busy, we are forced to be good time managers, to be organized with our stuff, and to make sure that we are having sort of a checklist, whether it's a checklist on our phone or a piece of paper or just in our head. We're taking care of what needs to be taken care of. And that itself is a skill that's really useful. And lastly, and this is the one we think of all the time, yes, getting involved and taking in some extracurriculars can really help us on the resume. When we're in that situation where we're in an interview, we don't want to just have our good classwork to rely on. We want to be able to expand and tell them all about some of the other opportunities we've taken advantage of. So now that I've built your appetite, let's look at what we can do in our communication department. First of all, we have so many student organizations. We've got student organizations based on a major that you might have. We've got student organizations based on different skills you might have, speaking skills. And we've got student organizations to whet your interest in a lot of different things. Something I really want to highlight is that you don't have to be in a certain major to join an organization that focuses on that major. So maybe it's just an interest you have in a certain area. Join the organization, you can find out a lot more. I really want to highlight our fantastic campus media, which would be our TV station, our radio station, and our student newspaper, all of which are student run. There are so few campuses that have opportunities like we offer in the media of this nature. And again, whether it's your major or just something you'd like to check out, I urge you to seek out information about those entities. We have some great opportunities with internships, and we really, really impress upon you that we want you to try at least one internship. There's a couple different ways you can go. We will help you find one if you have no clue where to get started. But also, if you've got some opportunities and some interest in a certain field or in a certain industry or business, we can help you get all that set up so that you can carve yourself out an internship. But it's something we really hope you take advantage of. Boy, if you like to travel, if you're interested in seeing other cultures, then we urge you to check out our study abroad and travel study opportunities. We're so proud of the fact that almost every single year we go someplace, we take a group of students, and we really explore other cultures, other nations, while earning college credit. I know some people hold back on that because they think it's so expensive. But the truth is, if you've got an interest in travel, you are never going to be able to do it as least expensively as you do it if you go with our communication department and with our university resources. Undergraduate research is a program that's university-wide, but we're really excited about some of the things that we've done in our department with undergraduate research. So it's an opportunity to work either on your own or with a group of students alongside another faculty member. And you can explore some of the research interests you have, or you can assist the faculty member in working out some of the research that they've been starting. And you can end up presenting in a poster session or going to conferences to explore some of these things. It's a great way to get your foot in that professional door and in a very safe environment, get started exploring some of those rich, scholarly kind of activities. We're really proud of the fact that we have a career and leadership coach that's assigned just to our college. Through the Career and Leadership Office, we have a coach that can help you write resumes, help you write cover letters, can help you with some of your interview skills. Even if it's more ambiguous, where you just need a little help developing some leadership skills and you're wondering how to do that, we've got a coach all set up and ready to talk to you. And lastly, if maybe you're kind of wrapping up your undergraduate work and you're thinking that you just don't feel like you're quite done, we have a fantastic graduate program. We've recently redesigned the program so that it's all online, so that it allows you the flexibility to be able to do other things with jobs or careers while you pursue that graduate program. And we've got some opportunities there as well. All of these involvement opportunities that I'm mentioning are posted with links and other information within this Canvas course, so please look them over. Now, additionally, I just wanted to mention a couple things very briefly that sometimes some students have questions about. We have a COM 110 waiver. So COM 110 is our Introduction to Public Speaking class. And sometimes students have previous backgrounds in public speaking and want to see if they can waive out of the program. So check out some information on that. You might have heard of something called satisfactory no credit as an option for some of your classes. Some students think it means the same thing as pass-fail, but it does not. So we offer a brief explanation of what that is. And then lastly, particularly as a junior or a senior, when you get up into your upper level classes, sometimes you're in a situation where you really have to have a class, but it's full. So what do you do then? Well, we have something we call a department appeal form, and you can find out a little bit of information on how that works and how that can potentially help you get into the class. So I'm really glad to have been able to talk to you a little bit today about just how taking your college coursework experience, but adding on some of these additional opportunities can really make you this well-rounded, super candidate for going forward in your career and in your life, and we hope that you look more into it. Thank you very much, and please don't ever hesitate to reach out with more questions.